Okay, as the stomach churns, what is happening with OneAsia? Is it on? Is it off?
Well, it's on in some guys. Again, we've discussed it, debated it before, and it's kind of a sad scenario at the moment, a very confusing scenario. And I think, very briefly, what we can say for the listeners, the viewers out there, the factual situation is the Volvo China Open will go ahead next week. It will be the first event as part of the OneAsia Super Series. It will be co-sanctioned with the European Tour, so they will have a presence. There will be Chinese players there. There will be Korean players from the Korean Golf Association, the Korean PGA. Sadly, there will not be players from the Asian Tour, apart from those who are dual members of both the European Tour and the Asian Tour. So that's the first scenario. And then we had the announcement last week that Pine Valley, the Beijing Open, which was going to be the second event, or which OneAsia had announced was going to be the second event, they have basically said they've cancelled the tournament. They've given some strange reasons about clashes with events in the US. I think there's more to that than meets the eye. The bottom line, it's very sad, because here's a 1.2 million US dollar event that the Asian players, the members of the Asian Tour, co-sanctioned with the Japanese Tour, had been looking forward to. It's been in their diaries for months and months, and for whatever reasons, the sponsors, the hosts, have pulled the plug on it, and they're going to lose the opportunity to play for that money. So as we stand, I know there were meetings at Augusta, at the Federation of International Tour Meetings. Our sources told us that out of the 2-hour meeting, and this with Tim Fincham, O'Grady, all the top guys in the global golf tours, 40 minutes was taken up with OneAsia. And I think there's a lot of concern about what is happening, and people do want the situation to be clarified. And the bottom line is, I don't think it's particularly healthy at the moment. There's more ill feeling coming up. As you and I think, discussed last month, we really need everyone to come round the table and thrash this out. The Japan Tour, and we've carried various features both on the websites and in the magazines. I think they signed up on the Memorandum of Understanding to initially join up. They've now said they still do intend to and want to, but under certain conditions, which includes the Asian Tour being part of it. Now, there's a lot of bad blood, and I don't know how it's going to be resolved, but we need to get something sorted out, and hopefully in the next weeks, months, people will come together, discuss it, the dialogues will continue, and there will be some form of resolution.